Hello friends, in last class we have discussed public relation tools. In today's class we are going to discuss public relation strategies. Okay, so public relation strategies are divided into two types. One is a proactive public relation strategy and second is reactive public relation strategies. Okay, so first we'll discuss what do you mean by proactive public relation strategies. Okay, so this is done to project the positive aspect of the company. It means in the proactive public relation the firms are engaging to gather the informations regarding to the positive aspects of the company. Means here this is going to communicating employees achievements, awards granted or contributions to community by the firm or any social causes addressed by the company. So these all are the different tools are adopted by the firms to build a relationship with the customers. Okay, in that proactive public relations strategies we can see a two different kind of the components. The first is public relations audit. At this stage the company should identify some positive which are noteworthy. Means here in this stage the firms are engaging to gathering the informations. Means here the firms are going to asking the questions to the customers or corporate persons and informations are going to be collecting from that particular peoples. After collecting that informations which they have collected, that may be regarding to the product or service of the firm or new product introduction or the brand performance in a market. These are several areas where the firms are engaging to gathering the information. So that is called as a public relation audit. Second is public relation plan. So public relation plan it's deal with communication issued by the firm. So several components we can be see in the case of public relation plan. The first is situational analysis. This involves the detailed breakup of informations gathered during public relation audit. It means when the firms are engaged to collect a detailed informations about the product or services or new product introduction or brand performance in a public relation audit, so that all detailed information they are going to be breakupping. So breakupping that particular information they are engaging to analyzing the particular situation. So that is called as a situational analysis. Next is program objectives. So objectives set here is not sales. Here the main objective firm is not to generate a sales or not to generate a profits. Here the main objective of public relation is to verify credibility of the product performance or efforts which are made by the research and development department of the company. So these are the objectives which we can see in the case of public relation strategies. Third one is program purpose. Here the role played by this program is in relation to companies advertising and other communication should be specific. Means here public relation efforts as a part of integrated marketing communication, it's clearly defined under the public relation programs. The fourth one is communication. So here these are the media vehicle which is used by the firm to communicate the communicate the purpose or objective of the particular program by using the several vehicles, that may press release, that may be conducting interviews or in-house magazines. So these are different media vehicles are adopted by the firms to communicate the informations about the company, about the company's product or about the company's services towards the customers. Next is fifth is message. Yeah, just as advertising message are designed, public relation message are also be developed. Means here some research can be done using depth interview or focus group methods. So these are two different methods they are used to be collect a certain informations. Example here, consumption of alcohol damages liver will draw more attention among those who consume liquor rather than calling it a social evil. Means here indirectly they are communicating customers regarding alcohol ad. So these are the certain components which we can see in the case of public relation plans. So these are the two different methods we can be see in the case of proactive public relation strategies. Second is a reactive public relation strategy. So in this, when some events which are behind the control of the firms taken place, then the company may resort to reactive public relations strategies. Means any issues or any negative impact held in the mind of the customers about the company, then the negative aspects are going to be removing by the firm by using this reactive public relation strategies. So example, we can take Pepsi or Coca-Cola facing a ban in some part of the country. Means in this case, the company issues a coordinate statement to the general public or media, and they're providing a classification. Means here Pepsi Coca-Cola company, they've hired the various vehicles to communicate the all the negative errors which are settled in the mind of the customers. Means they are using medias, or they're using a general public, or they're conducting interviews with the help of these all vehicles. They are clearly communicating regarding all negative aspects which are settled in the minds of the peoples. Means here the effect of such a statement is that public view the companies to be sincere in their efforts, and they are engaged to address the issues. Okay, so they think the company is trustworthy. So this way, reactive public strategies is engaging to removing all negative issues which was taken place in the in the minds of the customers. Okay, again we can use two different steps under reactive public relation strategies. The first is public relation audit. So this step is essential to identify the problems. Means a public relation audit is helping for firms to identify where they are lacking behind. So where was the problem which is generated the issues in the minds of the customers. Means yeah, the informations gathered by the company, it may act as a clue for a companies to correct the statement based on the particular fact. So that is called as a public relation audit. Okay, second is weak area identification. Okay, here where the company need to identify its potential weak area where things can go wrong. Weak area identification means companies are engaging to identifying all the areas where they are facing a certain problems. Example of environmental issues. Okay, it may be increases out of waste disposal, so use of certain ingredients which may be harmful. So these are certain areas which are going to be identified the firm, and with the help of the public relation, they are integrating with the customers with help of the various vehicles, and they are going to be solving the all problems, or they are going to be addressing the problems. So that is called as a public weak area identification. Thank you.